Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Test. 1, 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Erie, Kansas for tonight's matchup. First round of sub-state between the Erie Red Devils and the Cedarville/Dexter Spartan basketball team. That's going to be tough to remember all night, and I'm just going to call them the Spartans.
The Spartans. That's to be safe.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Erie Record in partnership with the USD 101 broadcast team. We'd like to thank Keisha for allowing us to do the ball games here tonight.
For tonight's Class 2A sub-state quarterfinal matchup, as the Red Devils from Erie welcome the Spartans.
Wade, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. I was just checking out to see if we was gonna have a national anthem. Yep.
I believe we're going to sing it.
We'll step aside and let you all partake listening to the national anthem. No. I don't think anybody went and got them. We'll announce starting lineups when we know them.
The starting lineups for the number 6 seeds.
Let's see, 22, 23,
Number 1 at 5
1, 4,
Francisco
30. Okay, for the Cedarville-Dexter men's Spartan basketball team, tonight starting lineup will be a senior number 1, Francisco Savio. A sophomore, number 4, Jalen Harris. A sophomore, number 22, Royce Potter. A senior, number 23, Braden Henderson. And a senior, number 30, Nils Binke. And for your Erie Red Devils, a senior, number 1, Ethan Dillinger. A junior, number 4, Michael Richenberg. A junior, number 5, Reed Duff. A freshman, number 15, Grant Rizik, and a senior, number 34, Daniel Choi. So, Wade, number 6 seed comes in here to Erie tonight to take on the Red Devils. Number 3 seed here to start the sub-state. If we play a decent ball, it ought to be a pretty good contest. I know Cedarville has a little bit worse record than us, but what I've seen on paper, that it looks like they're going to match up pretty well. It looks like they want to go out and push the ball and try to get on top early.
Yeah, I would say, like you said, we're going to have our A game this evening, I would guess. And Dexter looks like or Cedarville-Dexter, they look like they're fairly athletic in all spots on the floor, looks to me like.
Yeah, and I tell you what, pulled into the parking lot out there, and I'm going to tell you what now.
Got a nice bus.
The bus they brought to Erie, Kansas, I tell you what, is not no school bus.
No. I'd say the road here in comfort.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Dexter has or Cedarville has in it, but man, oh man, we need to try to get some of that to Erie. So on your television set, will the Red Devils be traveling left or right here to start the game? Jumping will be Dillinger for your Red Devils, and number 30, Binke for Cedarville. Red Devils get the tip, have first possession here. Duff going to get it over here to Choi at the right wing, looking to get it over there to Rizik. Looks like Dexter going to come out in that man-to-man defense, Wade. Dillinger going nice little feed down to Choi, misses a shot. Rizik with the offensive board there, going to reset here over to Richenberg, cross over to Dillinger. Dillinger going to get it to Duff. They're going to set the offense here at the top of the key. Choi sets a nice screen. Dillinger for three. Yes, sir. Red Devils jump up on top 3-0 here early on in the first. Looks like the Red Devils going to come out in that 2-3 zone that they start most ball games.
Yep, we'll find out here how the Spartans can shoot from the perimeter, I would guess.
Yeah. It's going to take me a little bit of adjustment in this window to try to see numbers. I'm in bad shape tonight. You got a glare over there?
Yep, big time.
Shots up there by number one, no good. That was Savio with the shot.
I think I heard him say it's Savoia.
Savoia?
I think so. I think.
I will try to remember Savoia.
I couldn't, but
Savio's a lot easier for me to remember. Dillinger 3, no good. Rebound there by the Spartans. Nice block out there by Harris there for the Spartans. Savoia will be the point guard tonight. Get it over to the right wing. Back to Savoia and over there to Potter. They're going to rotate around. Going to be a nice drive there by Potter. His shot's up and good. Cuts the lead to 1, 3-2 here. 6:12 left in the first quarter. Duff's going to bring it across for the Red Devils. Thought we might see a lot more screen pick and roll here from the Red Devils when Dexter come out in that man-to-man defense, Wade.
Right. I would have thought so too. We're getting a little bit of it here, but not I don't know if they're running the offense Coach Bourne is wanting them to here.
Kind of stagnant here early on for the Red Devils. Duff tries to go inside off of Dillinger's fingertips. Be a turnover on the Red Devils, and here comes Savoia. He'll turn it over, trying to get it down low there to Binky. Did you see how did you hear how his name was pronounced?
No, I have not yet.
So we're going to go with Binky.
That's what I would go with for that one. Of course, I'm just going by the public address announcer, Mr. Wilson. So,
well, we'll hope Mr. Wilson's correct.
I thought maybe he might have got little intel ahead of the game, maybe.
Probably more intel than what we got. Duff on the baseline, try to get it to Dillinger again, but Richenberg will get it on across the court. Choi out high now, looking to drive and kick out to Richenberg. Richenberg will need him to do a little scoring here tonight, Wade. He's not even looking when he catches it. Nice drive there by Duff. He'll put it in for two.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to have Michael, like I said, he's going to have to spot up and be ready to shoot the basketball this evening.
Nice drive, kick out by Potter. Get it over there in the corner. They'll rotate it back around the horn. Potter thought about a three. Tries to go inside. Good hands there by Dillinger to knock it away. Be a turnover on the Spartans. Duff over on the left wing is going to look to get it to Dillinger. And this is what we kind of thought whenever the other team come in, Wade. They're already getting some subs in at the table here at the 4.5 mark.
Right. They're going to play. They're going to be a lot deeper, I'm going to guess, off the bench than we will be.
Choi tries to go baseline, kicks to Richenberg. He'll kick it back out, and they'll rotate around the top of the key here to Dillinger. He's trying to work one-on-one, loses the ball, but gets it back. Now it's off his foot. Dillinger thought about a three. Going to drive in, force it up, and get it. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw for an old-fashioned three-point play.
I believe they get that on number 23, Henderson. That'll be his first personal, first team foul. Looks like Schulk checks into the game there for the Spartans. Dillinger gets the free throw.
Savore's running the point here again, trying to get some penetration here on the Red Devils defense. Red Devils doing a good job, Wade, keeping them out of the lane. As soon as I say that, nice drive there by Savoria. Gets it down low, shots up and good there by Schalk. Cuts the lead in half here, 8-4 with 3:30 left in the first quarter. Choi down low, working, kicks out to Richenberg. He'll fire three. That one's off. Rebound goes to Savoria. He'll push up ahead to Potter. Back out to Savoria. His shot's up. No good. Rebound by Dillinger. Gonna have a reach-in foul here on the Spartans.
Going to get Savoria. That'll be his first, team 2.
So 2 early fouls here in the quarter here on the Spartans, and good thing for the Red Devils so far. They have not fouled yet, so trying to keep us out of foul trouble is a big part of our game, Wade.
Yeah, we don't, like we said there, we don't go too deep in that bench, so.
Ryzik skips it down to Richburg, back to Duff. Duff pick it up and get it down to Choi. Duff's going to drive, skip pass over to Richenberg. He'll fire three, yes. 11-4 Red Devils. It's good to see Richenberg get off to a decent start here, Wade, going 50% so far from the three.
Yeah, at least he's putting it up.
Potter's shot's no good. Rebound there by the Spartans, but he was out of bounds. Benke had stepped on the line, so it'll be a turnover on the Spartans. And we're going to have a quick timeout here by the Spartans head coach. 2:33 left here in the first quarter. Red Devils 11, Spartans 4.
A coach once wrote, "When we lose without excuses, and when we acknowledge the better team, we place winning and losing in their proper perspective. That's when we find out if we can be good sports." Sportsmanship is a goal to strive for at all times in athletics, activities, and our daily lives. Remember to act in a proper manner the next time you attend a high school activity event. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and your Erie YouTube and Erie Record live stream.
Man, I tell you what, we got a famous guy back in the house here this evening. Mr. Kramer come back to see us here. How are you, Mr. Kramer?
I'm good. How are you? You boys have done a fabulous job this year. I've listened to it a few times. You're doing a wonderful job.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You have a permanent job now. That's what I've been told.
Well, I've been told that you's coming back. You sold all your goats, so you can't use that for excuse no more. Sold them there last weekend there at the exotic sale, so now you can come back and join us.
Well,
And he's too slow to catch his deer, so he can't sell them.
that's right.
We're back here live. Choi inside, kicks it out to Richenberg. He'll fire a three. No good. Rebounded there by the Spartans. Spartans looking to push up the right-hand side and get it back to Savoy. How'd you say that again?
Savoia.
Savoia.
Yep.
Three-point attempt by the Spartans. No good, but they'll chase down the rebound. Rebound kicked out there to Schalk. They'll reset at the top of the key. They'll get around to Potter. They try to go inside on Dillinger. They kick out the free throw line. Savoia, nice little shot there. Puts it in for two, 11-6 with 1:45 left here in the first quarter.
Red Devils have got to do a better job on defensive boards there. We cannot afford to be giving up offensive boards.
No, nice look inside to Dillinger. He thought he might have got fouled there, but no call. Here comes the Spartans. They're looking to push. They'll Euro step in, lay it up, and good. Wow. Shock with the basket, and they're going to call a foul on the Red Devils here.
Get Choi, did they?
Yeah, I believe so. Be Red Devils' first team foul of the quarter, but way less contact on that drive as there was on the other end when Dillinger drove in, Wade.
Yeah, it looked like a lot more contact on the opposite end of the floor there. Choi did a nice job, I thought, keeping his hands up and backpedaling out of the road there.
Number 54, Devontae Harris, will check in for the Spartans. Free throw there by Shocks, no good. Rebound off to Dillinger. So Red Devils here, minute and a half left in the first quarter, up by 3, 11-8. Dillinger thought about a three, looking to drive, kick out to Richenberg. He'll fire three. Yes, sir. Richenberg keeping that average at 50%, puts the Red Devils up by 6, 14-8. Spartans back on the offensive end here. Savoria lost the ball, and how they – wow.
They not called no foul there.
No foul. Good hustle there by the Spartans. But be a turnover on the Spartans there, so it'll be Red Devils basketball here with 1:01 left in the first quarter. Duff gets it over to Dillinger on the baseline. He'll kick it up to Richenberg. Red Devils going to rotate it back over to Dillinger. He thought about a three, looking to drive in. Nice little dump down, but it's good. Oh, man, I thought that was off of Harris, but they're going to say it's a turnover on the Red Devils. Potter will check back in here for the Spartans. Potter's going to bring it up now as Savoia is going to be on the bench here taking a break. I want to tell you what, Wade, that Harris kid, he's a big old boy down there.
He is. He's a load down underneath.
Nice board there by Reisig. He'll get it to Duff. Red Devils looking to push. Duff inside the lane, gets it off to Dillinger. He'll go up. Oh. Man.
Offensive foul against the Red Devils.
First personal on Dillinger. Second team foul here in the first.
Jalen Harris will check in here for the Spartans. So the Spartans will come back in here. Now we got Chris running the point here for the Spartans. Potter drug his foot there, but no travel was called. Red Devils staying in this 2-3 zone. Long three-pointer there is good by Chris. Cuts the lead to 3, 14-11. Last second shot from half court. Duff is short. And that's how we'll win the first quarter here, 14-11 Red Devils. Offensively, not a bad job, Wade. Defensively, like you said, we need to get some more defensive rebounds there. But overall, not a bad first quarter for the Red Devils.
No, nice job coming out and scoring some points. Give up probably more than Coach Bourne would like to have, but at least we did put 14 on the board there in the first quarter. The Kansas State High School Activities Association is a nonprofit organization supported by 752 member schools. KSHSAA and its member schools promote, develop, and direct interscholastic activities to contribute to a well-rounded and meaningful educational experience. The positive values and competition of good sportsmanship for both participants and spectators are continually encouraged. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and your USD 101 YouTube and Erie Record live stream.
Start the second quarter. Spartans will have first possession. Man. Savoia is back in the contest here for the Spartans. Spartans go back to inside there, down low to Harris. Jalen Harris with the basket. Cuts the lead to 1, 14-13. Red Devils bring it down here. Duff controlling the point for the Red Devils. Going to fire three. No good. Rebound there by Henderson for the Spartans. Savoia is going to bring it up heavy and then kick it back out. Spartans run a pretty good ball-controlled offense, Wade, and it's they're not very they just don't throw up a lot of bad shots.
No, I agree. They're pretty smooth with their offense, and like you said, finish at the basket.
Benke will score that basket and give the Spartans their first lead of the game, 15-14, 7:07 left here in the first half. Red Devils kind of struggling here on the offensive end. Duff's going to drive in. Layup is good. Nice drive there by Duff. Savoia will bring it up for the Spartans. Kick it over to Potter on the right wing. They'll play a little two-man game here. Finally kick it down on the baseline. Savoia is going to drive in. No good. Rebound there brought down by Duff. Good job of Dillinger keeping that alive for the Red Devils. Duff's going to bring it down. Look inside to Choi. Choi's going to take baby steps and walk with it and be a turnover on the Red Devils here. 6:20 left in the first half. Savoy is going to bring it up for the Spartans. Get it over here to the left wing. They'll rotate around. Potter's going to drive in. Dillinger with the block. Put back there, no good. Rebound fought for, going to be a tie-up. Possession will go to the Red Devils off the jump ball. Good hustle there by number 4, Jalen Harris from the Spartans. And Dillinger there for the Red Devils. Well, Wade coming in, we thought it might be a kind of a grind contest here, and that's what we've got. Two solid teams playing pretty good ball here early on.
Yeah, both teams doing a nice job on the defensive end.
Richenberg knocks down another 3, pushes the lead to 4 here for the Red Devils, 19-15. Spartans back here early on, looking to drive here. Potter's three-pointer, he cannot answer. Dillinger with the rebound. Red Devils looking to push here up the left-hand side. Duff gets it down to Reisig. Thought he might have had Choi there posted up in the low box, but they'll rotate it back up high. Duff will fire for 3, no good. Rebound by Savoya. He's looking to push up the left-hand side. He'll lay it, blocked by Duff. They'll kick ahead to Dillinger. They basically got a 2-on-2, so they'll kick it to Duff. Inside layup, he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice give and go there, Dillinger to Duff, Wade.
Yeah, nice job of pushing the ball up the floor, and Duff, after he give it up, running the floor there down the middle of the lane, Dillinger found him there. Be the first personal there on Harris. Be team number 1.
Hey.
Duff gets the first.
Duff is back.
That one looked good.
Tell you what, we're going to need that free throw shooting down the stretch here, Wade, as we have struggled the last few ball games hitting free throws. But Duff looks like he's regained his stroke, goes 2 for 2, and that's a good bonus here early on for the Red Devils.
Yeah, most definitely. We've got to have them. You got to get the freebies.
Savoya's going to rotate it around over here to the left wing to Henderson. They'll rotate back right. 3-point attempt, no good. Big rebound there by the Spartans. Good job of Richenberg. They'll kick up to Dillinger. He's going to go up, slamming in. Dillinger will give them an 8-point lead, 23-15, and we're going to have a
9-0 run there by the Red Devils, Ryan.
Yes, sir, and we're going to have another timeout here by the Spartans. Looks like we are going to have a full timeout. We're going to step aside on this timeout, take the minute break with you. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Welcome back here to Erie, getting ready after the timeout. Spartans will have possession. 4:47 left here in the half. As we said, 9-0 run here for the Red Devils, push them out to an 8-point lead after the Spartans had fought back and pulled within 1. Going to have a foul here on the floor on the Red Devils.
They get Ethan.
Yep. And after we did such a good job in that first quarter, Wade, not giving up many fouls, that's a big foul on Dillinger there.
Yep. He's just going to have to be smart now. That wasn't a very smart reach in.
3-point attempt, no good there by Chris, rebounded by Choi. They'll get it to Dillinger on to Duff. Duff's going to push it up the left-hand side of the floor here, set the offense for the Red Devils. Looks like the Spartans are going to stay in that man-to-man defense that they've played, I think, all game. Good look inside to Duff.
He gets fouled, I believe, Ryan.
Are they going to get
Harris again,
Harris?
I believe. I think. Let's see.
Nope. Savoya.
That's his second, isn't it?
I do not know.
Yep. Savoia gets the personal, be his second personal, first team.
And I'm pretty sure
Or
you probably
team number 2, sorry.
You probably noticed this, but there is 2 Harrises.
Yes, I did. I got
Okay.
old D. Harris there at the bottom.
Okay. Along with 2 Potters. I don't think Austin Potter hasn't been in the game yet, but we'll try to keep that updated for you. Duff hits another one. As number 24, Shock, will check in here for the Spartans. Savoy will go to the bench there with them 2 fouls, 4:20 left in the half. And Duff will continue his hot streak. Red Devils going to sub for the first time tonight as number 21, Jaden Daniels, will come in for Dillinger here at the 4:20 mark in the second quarter. Try to protect Dillinger with them 2 fouls here with the 10-point lead, Wade.
Yep, I would say you're correct. Might try that. I don't know if he'll try a little offense, defense. If we happen to get a dead ball, I don't know.
If we can just kind of that's a good start right there. As the turnover, as Shock could not control the pass. What I was getting ready to say, if we could kind of control these next 4 minutes and let Dillinger do a little rest over there with them 2 fouls and be able to come back for a powerful second half, that would be a blessing for the Red Devils.
Right, kind of weather the storm here for a few minutes.
The Red Devils need to control these offensive possessions, need to get an easy look, but not try to press anything, as Duff's going to drive left underneath. Reverse layup is good. Nice move there by Duff. Largest lead for the Red Devils here with 12-point lead, 27-15, 3:43 left in the first half. Drive there by the Spartans, and they're going to get getting ready to say a travel, but they're going to call a foul here, aren't they?
You want to get Daniels, I believe, for a block.
So, number 54, Devontae Harris, he will check in. Oh, that's nice. Check in for Jalen Harris. That way we can only keep one Harris out there.
That's right. Got one Harris and one Potter at a time.
That's right. Chris will inbound it here for the Spartans. Chris, errant pass to Richenberg. He's got a breakaway. He'll go up for the layup, and, missed it, but a rebound there by Ryzik. Daniels over to Richenberg. He'll fire a 3. Yes, sir. He says no to that, too. I'll take the tray.
Heck yeah, we'll take one extra.
15-point lead here for the Red Devils. Spartans back on the offensive end. Good defense here by the Red Devils. Drive there, blocked there by Daniels. He'll kick off to Ryzik. Ryzik up the left-hand side, pushing up. Going to get it over to Duff. He's going to fire a quick 3. Yes, sir. 33-15, 2:59 left here in the half. Red Devils offense has come to life here in the second quarter. Back on the offensive end for the Spartans. They'll rotate it around the three-point line here. Chris back over here. Nice drive there by Schalk.
Get called for the travel there for Schalk.
So we're going to have a substitution here for the Spartans. Wade, I believe that is a senior Fitch. Checks in, I believe, for the first time this evening.
Yep, that is correct.
So 2:44 left here in the first half.
He's right. That's a 19-0 run for the Red Devils. Spartans were up 15-14 at the last time the Red Devils trailed.
Nice little push here by the Red Devils. Daniels on the right wing. Going to kick back here to Duff. Red Devils doing a good job as Duff pulls up for a deep 3, in and out, rebounded there by Henderson. He'll kick it over to Chris. Chris pushes it back up. They'll reset over here to the right wing. Red Devils very active in this 2-3 zone, doing a good job tonight. Chris tries to go inside to Harris, but it's going to be off of Harris's hands.
Yeah, excellent job there by the Red Devils here on this defense. They've had that one shot to Chris hit the end of the first quarter. It was a deep 3, but he's seen the time winding down. But they have not got a great look from outside this evening.
So under 2 minutes here, Ryzik going to control it over to Choi at the right wing. Choi working on Henderson, might be a little bit outmatched size-wise there. Duff will get it back to Richenberg. Daniels at the top of the key, tries to feed Ryzik. Nice look. Good job of Ryzik just backing it back out. That's what we need here, Wade, not to force the issue, but just take the easy ones.
Yeah, milk some clock here. We got a big lead. Like you said, protect Dillinger sitting over there on the bench.
Duff looking to drive. Good job there of picking it up. Nice look inside to Choi. He'll fire up a shot, no good, but there's Duff with the rebound. Kick it out to Richenberg. They'll reset. Good job on the defensive boards there, or the offensive boards, excuse me, by the Red Devils. Duff fires a three. Count it! And he's going to go to the line to shoot a free throw. Who'd they get there?
25. They're going to get that on Chris. That'll be his first.
Wow. As Royce Potter will check back in here for the Spartans. Binky will go to the bench here for a break. Thought it was a good call there by the official, as he did get in the shooter's cylinder.
Reed misses his first free throw of the evening.
They go inside there. I believe, is that Henderson? Yeah, it's Henderson. He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Get that on Daniel, I believe. Yep,
Yep.
that'll be second personal on Choi.
Tell you what, we said it here the last few games. Daniels has come in the last 2 or 3 ball games and has gave us a lift, defensively, and has done a good job offensively. But it's nice to get another guy with some size in there. So if Dillinger or Choi needs a break, we can get somebody to go in to replace them.
Yeah, even if they just give him a minute break.
Henderson goes 1 for 2. So the scoring drought, it comes to an end for the Spartans where they get the free throw. 36-16, 20-point lead here by the Red Devils. Under a minute to play here in the half. Red Devils looking just to control the offense here. Possibly looking for a last-second inning half shot if I'm guessing if the Dexter just stay in this soft man. We're just
we'll
gonna
hold it here and take the last shot. Why not?
You're at least guaranteed to take a 20-point lead into the halftime here, but they're going to bring the press out. Choi almost traveled with it. He'll get it off to Duff. Under 30 seconds to play. Duff will drive baseline, turn it over. Henderson gets in the way. So the Spartans come down. Under 20 seconds to play. They'll have a chance to score here before halftime. Red Devils stay in that zone. Thought they might switch it up here. They're going to stay in the zone. Under 10 seconds to play. Spartans are going to fire a three. No good. Long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils ball here with 1.2 seconds left. Number 24, Schock, will check back in here for the Spartans. As Chris will go to the bench. Spartans going to bring some full court press. They're going to try to. Richenberg tries to force it into Duff here.
At this point, just get it in safely and hang on to it.
Yeah, matter of fact, I
Take
just
that 20-point lead.
That's right. I just soon try to fire it deep here, and if we don't get a shot off, it's no big deal here. No harm, no foul. But that's not what we needed. But it's gonna be all right. The last shot's no good, and we're gonna go to halftime, folks. Red Devils 36, Spartans 16. We're going to step aside, and we'll come back with second half action. Actually, we're going to give you a few stats here before we take a break.
Perfect.
For the
That's us.
oh, that's us.
Yeah.
So for the half, Ethan Dillinger will end the half with 8 points. Michael Richenberg 12 points. Reed Duff 16 points. And for the Spartans,
I only have team stats for them.
they shoot 42% from the field on 2-pointers, 14% from the 3-point line, go 1 for 3 for free throws. They are leading the turnover ratio here tonight. They have eight turnovers to the Red Devils 6. Good thing about it, looks like rebounding wise, we're leading that stat, Wade.
Yeah,
So
got them by 4 on the boards, and like you said, we've held them 1 of 7 from the 3-point range.
And look
here in
at
the first half.
Look at the field goal percentage for the Red Devils there.
Yeah, 50% from 2-pointers and 53% from behind the arc.
Yeah, 7 for 13 from the 3-point line. You know, we're up by 20 at the break, and 21 points of that come from the 3-point line. So it's nice. You know, you live and die from the 3-point line. Right now we're living. Let's hope that continues for the second half.
Certainly, and like you said, we got the last 4 minutes of the half with Dillinger on the bench, and we increased the lead actually.
Yes.
By I think 4 points.
Yeah, and
So,
what was that? 19-0 run? Was that correct?
Well, they was up. They were up. Spartans were up 15-14, and they've scored 1 point since then. They finished the half with 16, so that is a
21-1 run.
Yeah, 22-1 run. Yeah, because we had 14, 22-1 run to end the half for the Red Devils.
Yeah, and that came probably somewhere around the 7-minute mark of the second quarter when they took because it was 14-11 at halftime, Red Devils.
Yep.
And then we outscored them 22-5 in the second
quarter.
So somewhere around the 6.5, 7 mark, we went on that 22-1 run. And I tell you what, it's going to be difficult for the Spartans to overcome that, but a well-coached program. A program that appears, you know, this is the first time that I've got to see them in person, but, you know, a program that you don't want to take lightly because I got a feeling if they start hitting some of them threes, they could bring the contest pretty
we're going to have
quick.
to continue the defensive pressure, no doubt, at the perimeter and force them to put the ball on the floor because they didn't look that comfortable, you know, with them jump shots from 8-10 feet.
No,
So,
and they've played that man-to-man defense the whole game. Right now we're kind of bailing them out. I think a little bit. We need to increase that, you know, that pick and roll, make them move a little bit more. But offensively, we'll take a 20-point lead anytime in any game at halftime.
That's right. That's right.
Folks, we got about 7 minutes here left at halftime. We're going to step aside, wet our whistles, and we'll bring second half action to you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for second half action. Start the second half. The Spartans will have the first possession, first crack at it. Red Devils going to come back on the floor with their starting 5, and it appears the Spartans will also come back on the floor here with their starting lineup from the game. So the Spartans looks like the Red Devils going to stay in that 2-3 zone. I'm not sure why you'd change it right now, Wade, up by 20. It's been working, so just stay with it.
Yep, I would agree wholeheartedly there. Just stay with it, keep a hand in their face, and make those shots difficult.
Savoia with a nice drive, but he's going to miss it from the free throw line. Ryzik with the rebound, and here comes Duff for the Red Devils. Gets it over to Dillinger. He thought about a 3, but he's going to rotate it back to Richenberg on to Duff. Nice cut there by Choi, but they'll decide to kick it to Ryzik. Red Devils being pretty patient here early on, and Dillinger will fire a 3. It's long, no good. Richenberg fights for it, but it'll be rebounded by Jalen Harris for the Spartans. The Spartans going to reset here with Henderson back to Savoia. They're going to work it around the top of the key. Potter with the long 2, no good. Good hustle there by Harris, keeps it alive. Spartans will get another crack at it. Potter drives in, they'll kick it back out. That's a 3-point attempt there by Benke, and that is good. So the Spartans come out and hit an early triple here, Wade. That's one thing that we discussed, if we don't want them to get started behind the arc.
Yeah, we got caught just watching the shot go up there instead of rebounding earlier.
Try to go inside to Dillinger. Benke with a good defensive position will steal the pass away, and he'll push it back up the floor. Potter drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound there by Dillinger. He was a little late, but ended up with the rebound. Duff on the right wing setting the offense here for the Red Devils. Right now the Red Devils have 2 possessions and 2 turnovers. They'll go inside to Dillinger. Kick over to Richenberg. He'll fire a 3. It's off. Long rebound goes out of bounds. So it'll be Spartans ball with 6:02 left here in the third. Spartans have really pretty much done a pretty good job of taking away that inside game and that inside presence that the Red Devils bring every time Dillinger steps on the floor.
Yeah, Dillinger standing outside too much and still needs to continue to fight in there and get to the paint.
Spartans on the offensive set here. Potter looking to kick over there. Long 2-pointer there by Henderson. No good. Rebound by Duff. Duff will push it up the floor, get it on to Ryzik over here on the left wing. He inside to Choi. He'll turn, look for Dillinger, and he'll walk with it. Another turnover here by the Red Devils.
Man, I'm not sure he did.
I
thought he did a nice pivot there and held his pivot foot.
Chris will check in here for the Spartans along with Schock. So the Spartans will continue their rotation. 5:37 left here in the first quarter. Schock on the right side gets it to Savoia. I really thought Savoia would do a lot more penetrating drives, Wade. A little bit of a walk there, not called there on Benke, and he'll lay it up and in. So a 5-0 start here for the Spartans, cut into that 20-point lead down to 15, Wade.
Yeah, nice job by them.
That's a big foul call on Savoia.
Be his 3rd personal, first team here in the 3rd.
They're trying to run that trap out of that up there up high, and they've done a good job a couple times on that, and Red Devils got to see that early on and get it to the open person.
Yeah, we got to keep our eyes up and know that's coming.
Dillinger looking to work on Benke, drives into the lane, kick out to Ryzik. They'll reset it with Duff over here on the left wing. 5 minutes to play here in the third. Duff's going to pick it up, cross court over to Richenberg. They'll kick it back out to Dillinger. Dillinger working on Benke. Tough shot there, no good. Choi's putback's no good, but he'll be fouled. He'll get to go to the line to shoot 2.
Let's see who they got there.
Did they get Henderson?
23, yep. That'd be Henderson, be his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul. Choi to the line to shoot 2. First one is good by Daniel. Second one's a little long.
Savoia got up high and got the rebound there for the Spartans. They'll bring it down and reset their offense here. Rotating it around the horn, doing a good job being patient. They've gotten some good looks from these offensive sets just by being patient, Wade.
Yeah, they're just moving from side to side. Chris, he likes that deep three.
A little short again. Savoia with the offensive rebound for the Spartans, so they'll get to reset possession here with 4:18 left in the third quarter. Yeah, Chris is not afraid to pull it up from about anywhere, don't look like.
Yeah, he'll
Savoia with the travel call there as he drove in and got in trouble. Seen Dillinger step up there, and Savoia did not want no part of trying to get the shot up over Dillinger.
Yeah, he did a nice job stepping up there with hands up high.
The big man for the Spartans getting ready to check back in. Devontae Harris will check in here. Looks like Henderson will come take a break at the 4:08 mark in the third. Choi playing out high now. They'll get it to Rizik, rotated over to Dillinger. I'm going to give Binky credit. He's done a pretty good job of guarding Dillinger here tonight.
Yeah, he has. He's done a nice job keeping him out, like you said earlier, out of the paint and keeping him uncomfortable there.
Dillinger thought about a three, gets a screen from Choi. 18-footers up and good. Nice looking stroke there by Ethan Dillinger. 39-21 Red Devils, 3.5 left here in the third. Savoia is setting the offense for the Spartans. They try to go inside. Nice move there by Dillinger to pick that away. Dillinger will bring it up and reset it over here, top of the key to Duff. Duff looking to get it to Choi. Man, just not enough screens and picks right there. I think that would be open on that give and go, but the Red Devils just haven't ran that much.
Nope, we haven't. Like I said, we haven't set a good one there to get it.
Choi's got to be careful setting that screen, getting awful close before coming set. Dillinger looking to cross up Binky. He'll get it to Choi. Back to Dillinger. Dillinger thought about a three. Now he's going to take it inside, pull up, get hit, no call. Rebound by Binky. Savoia over on the right wing. He almost walks with it about every time he catches it, but they have not called that yet here this evening. They'll rotate it back, trying to go inside to Binky, but Dillinger will step in and take the pass. Be another turnover here on the Spartans. 2:19 left in the third. After a high-scoring second quarter by the Red Devils, Red Devils only put up 3 points here so far. Duff's going to fire a three. Yes, sir. Big basket by Duff at the 2:05 mark, 42-21. Pushes the lead back to 21 here for the Red Devils. Spartans rotating around top the key. Savoia wants to drive, but just hasn't had much room to penetrate there. Three-point attempt, no good. That should be a dead ball, as they do call that, as it went off the back of the backboard. Bunch more substitutions here for the Sparties.
Looks like Royce Potter, Harris, and I believe Henderson checks back in here for the Spartans.
Tell you what, I just realized that Henderson, he's a big lad too.
Yeah, he is. He's a good size feller. Pretty physical.
Duff's going to drive. Nice dump down to Choi, but it goes out of bounds off of Choi. Boy, that's one he'd like to have back. As he that was a great assist opportunity for Duff.
Yeah, Daniel's got to be more ready for the basketball there. He did a nice job sealing and was open, but he just didn't get his hands up quick enough.
Savoia gets it over here to Potter. They're going to get in what same offensive sets that we've been trying to work the high-low. Savoia is going to kick back around. Fitch will pick it up, throw it away. Here comes Rizik. Savoia will track it down. It was tipped, so it was not a backcourt violation. Three-point by Potter is good.
About the first open look he's got. It was just a step into it and hit it.
Well, Ryzik went for that steal there, and kind of we got a little bit out of position, but a great hustle there by Ryzik. Duff trying to set the offense here for the Red Devils. Get top the key to Dillinger. Back to Duff at the right wing. Drive in. He's going to get called for a traveling violation.
Good call.
Went for the Euro step, but I believe that he started that way too early.
Yeah, the defender kind of stepped into him
Yep.
there, and he knew he was in trouble.
Spartans rotating it around the top of the key. Nice look inside. Nice dump down. Shots partially blocked by Dillinger. Second attempt, no good. The third attempt by Henderson, no good. Henderson finally gets it to go, and he's going to be fouled. I believe they're going to get Duff on this one.
Yep. That is correct.
That's one thing that we cannot do is allow 4 offensive rebounds to the Spartans in one possession.
Yeah. Dillinger's worried about getting a foul there instead of getting his buddy in there and boxing out. Henderson gets the free throw.
Spartans going to bring up a little pressure, extend that out to that man defense out. They'll hand off to Dillinger. Spartans stay in that man-to-man defense. Under 10 to play here in the third. Dillinger gets it back. Looking to work on Henderson. He's going to drive in, get fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice take there by Dillinger.
What if they got, who was it?
I think it was Fitch.
Henderson.
Oh, it was
Be
Henderson.
third personal on Henderson. Dillinger to shoot 2. It's the first.
Chris will check back in here for the Spartans. And if you're the Red Devils, you need to. That's one guy that I would put a man on.
Yeah, stay close to him.
He hasn't hit very many, but you can tell he's pretty confident about pulling up and shooting that thing from about anywhere.
Yep. Dillinger goes 2 for 2.
Under 3 to play. Here comes Savoia. They try to get it to Chris. Wide left, and that is the end of the third quarter, where your Erie Red Devils 44, the Dexter Cedarville Spartans 27.
Winter in Kansas is filled with many changes, from icy winds to gentle snow. It's a time to enjoy the excitement of interscholastic activities. Thousands of Kansas high school students need support and encouragement. The Kansas State High School Activities Association and its member schools provide thrills and suspense for a lifetime of memories. See another part of education come to life through interscholastic activities. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and the USD 101 YouTube live stream along with the Erie Record.
Wade, I'd like to have a shout out to the Erie Record. My mind's went blank. All I can think of is Eddie.
Yep.
I want to say Eddie Kearns, and that is not
Hibbs.
Hibbs, thank you. Shout out to Eddie Hibbs with the Erie Record has done a good job coming to us here the last few years. We was able to put this USD 101 broadcast team together back in the good old COVID era. Was able to bring a lot of games to fans that could not partake in live action. We've continued that streak again this year. I appreciate Wade Dillinger coming along my side here to keep me out of trouble. I'm not sure why they really want 2 blind guys trying to call a basketball game, but Wade, thank you very much.
Certainly, thanks for having me. And I thought we've done a fine job for being 3/4 blind.
Red Devils have first crack at it here in the start the fourth quarter. Spartans are going to stay in that man-to-man. Duff, long three-pointer. Ryzik could not gather the rebound. I know that's part of our game there, but I'm not too sure that Bourne is not very happy with that shot.
Yeah, I think he just seen we kept working it. Heck, if we work off a minute, so what?
Yeah, I mean.
Then we can get that shot.
Anytime. 17-point lead. We don't need to force a long three. Spartans staying patient here. Still a lot of time left, darn near at the whole fourth quarter, so they got plenty of time to make a run here. But the Red Devils have done a good job of keeping them from scoring a lot of points here. Henderson for three, and just as I say that, he drills it. Cuts the lead to 14, the closest the Spartans have been in quite some time, Wade.
Yeah, they making a little run here quietly. Not a big wild run, but they're just creeping their way back in it.
And a turnover there on Richenberg as the Spartans come out in that trap defense. They're designing or disguising that man-to-man and running that trap out of it, and then kind of falling back into a zone there while they're trapping. And right now the Devils have not done a good job of being able to see that and attack the backside.
Right, and there's been some openings in it with them with that double team. We just haven't seen them.
Henderson with another elbow connection. We do not need him getting to heat up here. 6:29 left in the ball game. 44-32. Spartans done a good job fighting back. Richenberg for three, no good. You're going to get a foul on Choi.
Be Daniel's third personal.
As Henderson did a good job boxing out there for the Spartans. Red Devils need to dig deep here. 6:20 left in the ball game. Still up by 12, but we need a good defensive possession right here. Inside. He missed it. He went for the dunk. Blocked by Dillinger. Chased down by Henderson. Possession will stay with the Spartans. Binky's going to drive, skip pass over there to Potter. His three, no good. Dillinger will clear. We got bailed out there. Binky went for that dunk and missed it, and Dillinger come back with a big block there, Wade.
Yeah, nice recovery there by the Red Devils.
Ryzik out high. This is when we need quick rotation. Choi with the drive. No good, but he got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. What a drive there by Choi.
Nice job there by Daniel, putting it on the floor, getting in between the two defenders and drawing contact, and almost got it to go.
But that is one that backside elbow is going to be open when they trap there, and if you get behind that one guy stepping up, we ought to be able to get some layups.
And he had Dillinger too. If he wanted to lob to the corner of the backboard there, he was wide open when he put it on the floor there too. Because like you said, when they double to him, they're leaving some spots. If we can just get our eyes up and see it,
yep,
it's going to be there.
Chris will check back in here for the Spartans, along with I'm not sure who else came in. Maybe Shock.
Yes.
Oh, good. It goes out off of Henderson. So possession will retain here with the Red Devils. Number 21, Jaden Daniels will check in here for the Red Devils. Choi will go take a break here at the 5:39 mark in the fourth quarter. Duff is going to trigger it in for the Red Devils. He's going to get it out to Ryzik, skip over to Richenberg, and it goes right through his hands out of bounds. So, big turnover there on the Red Devils at the 5:37 mark, up by 13. Savoia a little bit of trouble bringing it across, but he's going to get it across and reset the offense. Chris gets it down to Henderson. Chris looking to drive, hands it off to Savoia. They try to go inside. Good job of Dillinger knocking that away. Savoia is going to drive in, dump down. Shot is up and in by Binky. So, under 10, 9-point lead here with 5 minutes left. Wade, Spartans have done a good job of really cutting and dicing into this lead.
Yeah, they've done an excellent job being patient and taking their time and getting back in it.
Right now, they're going to try to go inside to Dillinger. Oh, he missed a shot. Rebound and almost a travel there by Shock, but a no call. Shock's going to bring it up. Right now, the Spartans have the Red Devils on their heels. Savoia, three-pointer, no good. Dillinger with a big rebound. He's going to be fouled there by Henderson. And that'll be Henderson's fourth foul, won't it, Dillinger?
That is correct. Big foul there on Henderson.
Players fourth personal, team 2.
Choi looks like he's going to sub back in here for the Red Devils. Daniels will come back out as the Red Devils will go back to their starting 5. Duff, he's going to walk it up the left-hand side. He's going to drive left and walk with it. Yeah, I don't know why he's arguing, Wade, because there's no doubt a travel call.
Yep.
Potter check back in here for the Spartans. I hope he goes back and watches that, because I think you'll notice when he goes back and watch, he did travel with that. Savoia gets it over here to Potter. Potter's looking to drive. Little 8-foot pull-up, no good. Big rebound there by Henderson. He'll take it right into Dillinger and score it. We got a 30-second timeout here by the Spartans. 45-36, 9-point lead here for the Red Devils. We're going to step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:02 left in the contest. The Red Devils clinging to a 9-point lead here, and I say clinging because at one time here at halftime it was a 20-point lead.
Yeah, we've been – sometimes that'll do that to you. There's that trap again. We
Yep.
got guys open if they cut to the open spot.
Nice look, Choi to Dillinger. He goes inside. Dillinger will be foul. Did they call a jump ball on that?
Foul on the floor, I believe.
Okay, I was going to say.
Who'd they get that one on? 22.
Potter.
Royce Potter, his first. Just the third team.
Dillinger top the key, gets it over to Duff. Duff looking to drive left. Binky did a good job of cutting him off, and now they'll throw it back out. Richenberg, nice save right over to. They're going to get a foul there on Ryzik, I believe.
Yep, first personal on Grant this evening.
Good hustle by Chris for the Spartans to go after that ball. Right now, the Red Devils need to just calm down, regain their composure, and finish this game out. Chris trying to go inside to Henderson. Henderson working inside, no good. Dillinger taps it over to Richenberg for the rebound. Big defensive possession there for the Red Devils. Oh, my. Almost a backcourt violation. Oh. But Duff will have it over on the right wing, picks it up, gets it to Dillinger. Red Devils going to spread it out, almost go to a 5-out. Ryzik goes inside to Choi. Choi, they're going to call that one on the floor also.
Either get Beneke there, or Benke. That'll be his first personal of the ball game.
Well, he's done a nice job defensively for that being his first foul.
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, they're going to give that on Henderson, and that'll be his fifth.
Whoa.
Wow, I thought it was
Henderson.
Yeah, I thought it was on Binky myself, but they're gonna tag Henderson with his fifth foul here.
His fifth personal in the ball game.
And that's a big foul because Henderson is a big part of the Spartans' comeback here. Wade, is he's hit a couple nice outside shots, but has done a really good job in that low box. Richenberg for three, way off the mark. We have 6 players on the court for the Spartans. So I guess they're just going to let us throw it in again. No wonder it was covered so well, Wade.
Yeah.
Duff's going to throw it out high to Dillinger. Savoya on him. A little bit of a size mismatch here as Duff was going to drive, kick over to Rizik. Man, now they're going to leave Savoya on Dillinger. We've got to attack that mismatch.
Yeah, some kind of a clear out and let him.
Get it to Dillinger. Oh, there's no way that's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul against the Red Devils. Player's third personal, team 3.
That'll be Dillinger's third personal foul as Binky will check back in here for the Spartans. So the Spartans will have the basketball here. 2:25 left in the game, trailing by 9. 3-point attempt by Chris, no good. Rebound by Rizik. Devils did a good job there getting their defensive rebound. Now we'll walk it up with Duff. Trying to get to the 2-minute mark here in the ball game. Duff will pick it up, get it over to Choi. There comes that trap, Wade. They're going to have a foul up high. I believe they're going to get Chris.
Chris, yep, you are correct. Second personal on Chris.
And that'll be team number 5. So Duff will go to the line here to shoot 2. Red Devils will be in the bonus the rest of the game.
Yeah, Red Devils got to continue to do a good job down here on the defensive end on the boards. Duff gets the first. He'll get one more. Cannot get the roll in the second.
Under 2 to play. 10-point lead here. 46-36. Red Devils on top. Potter going to drive in. Nice. I'm going to call a reach-in foul here on Dillinger.
Be Dillinger's fourth personal.
And it looked like a contact, maybe. Yeah. Potter lost a contact there. Luckily, they were able to find it. I guarantee, Wade, when I wore contacts and I tried to find one, I didn't find many.
No. Nope. You just squinted your eye and went on.
Wow. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. Hopefully he closes one eye as he's missing a contact. Tell you what, Wade.
Misses the first.
I don't know. There's only 1:48 left in the game. We have a 10-point lead. I'd almost get through this offensive possession, and if we score, call timeout to sub Dillinger out. Lane violation on the Spartans. So Red Devils will have the ball with 1:48 left in the game, up by 10, 46-36. Spartans come out in a full court, man-to-man press. They'll get it to Richenberg off to Dillinger. Dillinger with the breakaway. He's going to go down. They're going to be, oh no, a lazy pass there by Dillinger picked off. Spartans on the pressing it. Potter shot, no good. Rebound by Rizik. They'll kick it out to Dillinger. He's going to reset at the left wing. They'll skip it over to Choi. They'll get it back to Duff. So they're spreading out here. Dillinger, they're going 5 out. Spartans are going to have to foul here pretty quick, Wade, as they're letting a lot of valuable time click off.
Yeah, they're going to have to commit the foul here, even though they don't want to.
So back to Dillinger, and we're going to get it back over here to Duff at the top of the key. Hand off to Choi.
That's who they're going to foul, probably.
And Choi will throw it away. And I don't know about you, but I know I sub in here. I sub Daniels in for Dillinger, get him off the floor here with 58 seconds left, and then put him back in on the offensive end. You got 5 timeouts. You have not called one all game. Savoy brings it across for the Spartans. Chris, long three-pointer, no good. And thought he might get a foul call there. Savoy's three-pointer is no good. Dillinger with the rebound. He'll get it off to Duff. Oh, Duff, what are you doing? He'll throw it away. Savoy back on this end. Chris for three, no good. Rebound and putback, no good. Third attempt, no good. Blocked by Dillinger. Savoy's turnaround is good. And now we'll have a timeout here by the Spartans. 46-38, 8-point lead, 29 seconds left in the game. We got a 30-second timeout, but we're going to stay here live with you. I guess the only good thing about that last possession was a lot of time come off the clock.
Burn off about 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Even though it took them 3 times to get a basket. So,
you know, when the Red Devils go back and watch the game film of this, they're going to see numerous turnovers late in this fourth quarter that has kept the Spartans in this ball game.
Yeah, it's silly turnovers.
Yeah, I mean that last one there, and I'm not picking on Duff. Well, yeah, I guess I am picking on Duff. You're the point guard. You're kind of the captain, you know, to get the ball up the floor. You're up by 10. You don't need to push that ball ahead.
You've got to know they're going to foul.
They got to foul. You're one of the best free throw shooter on the team.
Yep.
So why don't you keep that ball?
Yep.
You know, in worst case scenario, they foul you.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
Dillinger gets it into Duff here, under 29 to play. And another turnover by Duff. Good job of Dillinger staying with it. Savoy way out high. We got a double team. They'll get it off the drive in to Fitch. He'll kick it out to Harris. His three's no good. Ryzik with the rebound. Under 10 to play here. Duff has got it. Spartans are not going to foul here. Duff will kick it ahead to Dillinger and miss the dunk. Richenberg saves it, and that is the ball game. I'm going to pick on Dillinger a little bit right here. No need for that.
Me too.
40,
hold the darn ball.
You're up by 8. Just back off and hold it. Hope he goes back and watches the game too. And if not, he's going to hear about it from me after the game because I'm going to walk down and tell him. But anyhow, good ball game here tonight. I tell you what, Dexter and Cedarville Spartans come in here tonight and fought their way all the way down. Got down by 20-plus points, ended the half down by 20, but fought their way all the way back to, I believe it was an 8. They cut it to an 8-point lead at one point, Wade. And
they did an excellent job in the second half.
Give the Spartans a lot of credit for not quitting, finishing this game strong. And then we're going to give a big shout-out and a good shout-out to the Erie Red Devils here as they kept just enough composure to pull this victory and move on to the second round of the Sub-State Finals. They will move on Friday night over in Southeast Cherokee. Guess we'll go ahead and break the news in case everybody has not heard. This will be our last live stream of the year. We applied to do all Sub-State and was, in case you give us the privilege of doing the first round games for the girls and boys, but denied us access to do the live stream carrying on over in Southeast. So this will be our last broadcast for this evening. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Wade Dillinger to give us the final stats of the game.
For the Spartans this evening, Savoya finishes with 4, Harris with 2, Royce Potter with 5, Schalk with 4, Chris with 3, Binky with 9, and leading the way for the Spartans was Henderson with 11. And for your Red Devils this evening, Dillinger finishes with 12, Richenberg with 12, Choi with 2, and leading all scores this evening was Duff with 20.
So, a nice first half here by the Red Devils. Got out to that big lead, and I'm sitting here trying to think. 36-16, I believe, was the halftime score.
We scored 10 in the second half.
10 points in the second half.
Yes.
And that's not going to cut it when we move on deeper into this sub-state. Not taking anything away from the Spartans here tonight, but, the competition is just going to continue to get a little stronger, a little harder. Not sure exactly who we will draw next. I'm trying to think who is in our side of the bracket that will be playing.
Oxford.
I believe
Oxford will get the winner of the Oxford. I'm not sure who they're the 2 seed, so they're probably playing. Is it Cherokee?
No, I think Colgan got Cherokee first round, didn't they?
Okay. Then it would be I'm not sure.
I don't know. But anyhow, I think you're right. I think
I'm guessing it'll be Oxford. It would be my guess.
I think Oxford was the number 2 seed. I'm guessing that's probably who we will end up with Friday night over in Southeast. Make sure you check out Erie Red Devils Facebook page to find out the dates I know what date it is. It's Friday night, but don't know what time. I'm sure we will draw the early game since we are the 3 seed. So I'm going to assume that game will start around 6 o'clock.
That would be my guess.
But go ahead and check out Erie's Facebook page. We'll get that posted. Come out to Southeast Kansas over at Southeast Cherokee Friday night and cheer your Erie Red Devils on, as it should be a good competitive game. I don't know a whole lot about Oxford, and like I say, we're just assuming that might be the team that will play. But a good season.
Yeah.
Get this time of year, you got to find a way to grind it out and get that victory, and that's what the Red Devils did here tonight.
Well, and hopefully they'll go back and watch the film, I'm sure. But I don't. You want to say a little lazy to start the second half with a 20-point lead? You kind of get that, I've been there. We've been there. You and I have been there before too. When you're out there and you got a 20-point lead, you kind of relax a little bit.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, and then you get tight because all of a sudden it's getting to be a close game.
Right.
And it was, and I mean, Spartans did a nice job on the defensive end, but they didn't change a lot.
Nope.
And, I mean, maybe that trap, that they would do in the corner on the sideline, but we didn't do a good job seeing the open person.
No.
Because, I mean, we had guys open all over with their hands waving, and we just didn't see them. I mean, we could have shot a lot of layups, and this could have been a 25-point game pretty easy.
Yeah, and we've got to do a better job going down. We've been saying it all year. When we face that man-to-man, that pick and roll is going to be there a lot of times. And it just seems like, early on in the year we was seeing that and hitting that and scoring a lot of points. Here, the last 2 or 3 games, we have just kind of eliminated that aspect of the offense. And we've got to get that back going, because that's a big part of our offense there.
Right. No, I would agree totally. Totally. Like I said, during the second half, we just had too many unforced turnovers too. Late in the game there, we have 4 or 5 when we really didn't even need to make a pass.
Right.
So anyway, but like you said, it's the time of year you just survive.
It
doesn't matter how it happens, as long as you're ahead at the end. That's the important thing. It may give you and I a heart attack, but
that's right.
But that's the important thing, is to be ahead when the buzzer goes off.
And one thing we got to remember, they are just kids.
Sure.
This is a big deal for them. I mean, we've been through it personally when we were in school, but it's easier to sit up here and nitpick and see everything that they're doing wrong. But we're also up here to congratulate them on a great season. Coach Bourne come in here, his first year with the Red Devils, has done a tremendous job putting this team on the floor, giving them the chance in every aspect to win. And I want to have a huge shout out to our head coach, Braven Bourne, and our assistant, David Pitts. Yeah,
most definitely. I thought for the first season here for the men's basketball coaches, or the first season, I guess, and they've done a fantastic job here to start, and hopefully they'll be able to continue here.
You bet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off for the final time this year in the basketball season. Good Lord and willing, maybe we'll come back and surprise you next year and try to do a few games. Every year we say this is it, and we never know when they're going to pull the plug. And this might be it, it might not. But good Lord and willing, we'll be back next year to bring you live action. Until then, be safe.